This is Sean with Rock All Photography Music Magazine, and I'm sitting here with my friends from Year of the Locust. And if you guys want to introduce yourselves.
Hey, what's up? It's Scotty Mack, singer.
Hey, it's the Outlaw, the guitar player.
And this is Fred Sorrell on bass.
And this is Chevy, lead guitar player.
And we're missing Dusty, who is the drummer for the band, right?
Yeah. This is his. This is close to his hometown, so he's got a lot of people here, and he's out entertaining, and probably everybody's trying to get a piece of him right now. So he's not going to be here for this moment.
Awesome. Well, I've seen you guys perform a number of times, and I always love the sound and the energy you guys give to your fans. Can you tell us a little bit about the new lyric video that you released? I think that was just in the past week or two, right?
Yeah, lyrics video's gone out for press, but it's not officially released, so that's why you have it.
Oh, okay.
Nobody else does. But it will be out soon. That lyric video is for the song Stay Alive. We just spent November in Nashville. Brett Hessler recorded an EP for us. Brian Bonds was there the whole time, good friend of ours, added some guitars, and his energy is crazy because he's just kind of like the, what is that from the Matrix? He's like the Oracle. So he just knows he's just got a real brilliant power. Troy Lucetta from Tesla played drums on Stay Alive, which is, he popped in for a day because we're working with his brother Denny. And he popped in and played on a track, man, and he just jumped right in. He was so excited, and the guy plays drums like he's never seen a drum kit before, but he's been around the world, and done 25 million records. So he was great. He was just really inspiring, man. So we cut those 4 songs, and Stay Alive was the pick, the first release for this year. So that's going to be coming out. We actually just dropped the pre-order for that. It's on our website, and it's on all social media. It's easy to find: Google Play, Amazon, iTunes. So
we'll be sure to link to all that on
very
the site.
Cool. Yeah, the pre-order for the whole EP is.
Yeah, I think we actually did today, advertising that we'd be covering the show, and then put a link up for that press release. So.
Cool, super cool.
When is the video officially going to be out for everyone?
Not sure. I'm going to get that from. We've got new management, we're with the label group now, so we're going to be getting that information soon, and everyone will know about it.
Okay. Switch it up a little bit. You guys have a cool tour bus, and I've heard that whatever it's called, has a name. What is the tour bus?
Gertrude is the tour bus's name. Yeah, we just had a little trouble with her. Hopefully it was the last of the rough waters. She's just basically 100% at this point, and our fans came out to bat for us, and we ran a GoFundMe and put together a lot of money in a day so that we could get going, and our management Green Machine got us a borrowed van so that we could go to Chicago and play shows. And so we left Gertrude in Madison, and we found Meyer Trucking, and they got us going in like 72 hours. They put her back together, and we ran the GoFundMe. Fans helped us with that, and we drove back from Chicago to Madison, picked her up, and then we went to St. Louis last night, the pageant. And that was awesome. Some rowdy crowds on this Tesla tour, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the reception's been really great. People are singing along so fast. Like, it's just really engaging crowds are a beautiful thing. I mean, Madison, Wisconsin brought it, and Chicago was great. And then last night in St. Louis, one of the tracks that's going to be on the new EP is called "Line 'Em Up and Knock 'Em Down," and it's a song for the working man, and it's basically about when it's time to party, it's time to let it out,
Right.
Well, we closed with that song last night, and I mistakenly challenged St. Louis to line 'em up and knock 'em down with Year of the Locust. So we're basically
paid dearly for that experience.
Yes.
I think we learned a lesson last night: never to challenge St. Louis to a drinking contest.
Because they definitely won.
Yeah,
dude,
that is.
I had
St.
to
Louis
leave.
won.
I had to dip out of the bar. I was like, after 9 shots of Jameson in half-full Dixie cups, I was about half a bottle in 12 minutes, and my stomach was like, well, after the 5th one, my stomach was like, okay, that's enough, and I did 3 more, and then I choked another, and then I did the last one. I was like, I gotta get out of here.
So
this is crazy.
Did Gertrude take care of you?
She did. She did. I slightly died in her. Listen, we don't advocate drinking by any means, but it does happen from time to time. Yo, Tesla guys are sober for years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude. And I'll tell you what, the singer Jeff keeps popping in on us. And the first day we met him, we were like, this guy's crazy. He doesn't even need drugs, dude. That dude is awesome. I'm not gonna say weird, but he's
that's
crazy.
Cool. That's cool.
The energy that Jeff puts out, man, and him sharing stories of the road and all the different things, and even calling his kid and talking to his kid on the phone with us there, and just the back and forth, the engagement with him has been so incredible. It's really a riot, and
that's awesome.
Everybody in the Tesla camp has really, by far, and I mean we've been on a good amount of tours so far.
Yeah, man. Puddle of Mud, Vow of the Day, Sons of Texas, Tantric, Saving Abel,
I saw your
Star
Star
Set.
Yeah, Star
We've
Set.
been
I
out with
mean,
a lot of people.
nobody has taken care of us as much as Tesla has.
Oh, that's very cool.
They've really made us feel like we're part of the family. They've been absolutely incredible for this entire run. And I mean, they stop in. Troy stops in almost every day. How you guys doing? You need anything? Everything good?
Sound good,
You know,
everything
Steve does. Every single one of them basically is just open arms, like, hey, everything okay? You guys need anything? Their entire camp, everybody on their crew is fantastic. It's really been a pleasure.
Now, everyone grows up with different tastes, but were any of you guys fans of Tesla?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely, man. I grew up with these
like,
guys.
what's it
man.
like to then, you're like, holy shit, I'm touring with
It's
these guys. you know?
it's weird, man. Because when I found out we were going on the road with Tesla, and like I said, I've grown up with these guys, man. What You Give was one of the first songs I learned how to play. So when I figured out that we were going on tour with these guys, man, I flipped. Like
Okay, I can't
I've
be
been-
a fanboy,
yeah.
but holy shit.
It was more
it's
like
Tesla,
fangirl.
right?
Oh, I was fangirl. I was fangirling bad, man. I was trying to contain it, but it came out.
Speaking of fans, like one of the things that I really admire about you guys is the use of social media and your activity on your social media sites. You also have a community called The Swarm.
Yes.
What is The Swarm?
The Swarm is our fan site on Facebook. It is connected to our Facebook. It's easy to find. It's and in there we encourage fans to post their photos and memories and everything that goes on at our shows in there because it's the easiest place for all of us to access. And Facebook's a odd platform. If you post on our page, no one's going to see it.
Right.
If you join the Swarm Yodel fan site and you post your memories in there, everybody's going to see it.
And
we
you guys
interact.
comment. Like,
Yeah.
it's not just a
We make it a
one-sided
point.
thing, which is really cool. So a fan of yours that is like, hey, I really like these guys. I post a picture in the Swarm, and holy shit, you know, the drummer's talking to me or the lead singer's talking to me. Like, that helps build such a strong fan base, and I think that's a really cool thing that you guys do.
You know what I like about it the most is that fans from different states interact, and many friends have been made in there across state lines, which is super. That's just awesome and
Yeah.
inspiring, you know.
And when you call for help, you know, with the issue with the bus, you know, your fans immediately step up and help you guys out. And that's got to really make you guys feel rewarded in the sense that, you know, our music is speaking to people and they're paying you back.
Yeah, it's moving, man. It's really moving. It's almost overwhelming. Yeah, sometimes I'm not really an emotional guy, as you guys know. So, but yeah, man, it's just moving. You know, it makes you realize and have a lot of gratitude. That's you know, only
That's
word
what
I
it's
could use.
about. I mean, there's money involved in everything, but, you know, for someone to like your picture, you know, I'm a photographer, or to like your song and interact with you in that way is makes it worth it, you know. It makes you feel whole, you know, like,
Yeah,
man,
that's really
I'm
why you're
reaching
doing
out,
it.
you know.
That's why you're doing it more than any other reason.
So you guys started up a Patreon. I wanted to advertise that as well.
Yes, that's
that helps you guys out.
www.patreon.com/Year of the Locust, and if you join that, and it's a monthly patronage, it goes directly to the band, and we put you'll be able to hear music before it's released. You'll be able to hear unreleased music from the band. There'll be private YouTube links in there that you can rifle through. We put a more, if you really want to know what's going on with the band, the real stuff that we don't necessarily post everywhere else, even in getting into the business end, because the music business is a crazy thing, as you know, Sean. And so we get a little bit more in depth into what's going on with us in there. So yeah, www.patreon.com/Year of the Locust, and that's the spot to go if you want to support us there. The website's yearoftheLocust.com. Yeah, follow us on social media. Check out our YouTube. We're going to be popping off that new lyric video for Stay Alive. Probably. Cool. Yeah, I'll tell you a story about that.
To our playlist also.
The day that we recorded that song that we were doing the vocals, I got a call in the morning, and I don't know. I never really was like a huge dog person, but I had a pit bull, a pit lab for his whole life. When you realize you're a dog person when you get a puppy, and then you go, I really don't. This puppy is too much work for me, and then you try to find someone to adopt it. But everybody you talk to, you're like, nah, you're not good enough. You're not the guy.
Right.
No, and then you realize, and all these years later, and that morning we're creating the song "Stay Alive," and I get a call saying that my dog has heartworm, and it's, yeah, and he's an old man. So that was kind of just an interesting anecdote about that song. Yeah, we got into Nashville and froze our asses off. It was cold down there. We were recording that.
Yeah, it was a little chilly.
It's been a roller coaster around here with the weather. So.
Yeah. This tour has been absolutely brutal, man.
So what's the next plan for you all as far as after Tesla tour, dropping some maybe new music?
Well, the plan
like
is that we're actually we're gonna play on Mars. All right, and we're gonna take our music to other galaxies.
It'll be one big intergalactic kegger.
We're not hosting an intergalactic kegger here. No, we're gonna finish this one up, and then we have something going on in April and May, and everything's changing a lot for us because with new management and distribution through Universal, we just got a whole team kind of working behind the scenes. So I'm up to my elbows, and we're working really hard on this tour. We've been on a lot of tours, 2.5 years, and 12 packages, and we've never worked so hard. Had so much media coverage. We're excited about what's going to happen. So we'll keep you up to date about all that.
All right. Well, we're excited to see what the future holds and check out the show tonight.
Yeah.
And we'll be sure to post links up to all of your sites and your socials. And I appreciate you talking to us tonight.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks. Have a good day.